Right, it's this is response time. First things first, cold one. So fuck you lot. And by the way, word of warning, this is just an informal response vlog to, I can't remember what it's called now, 7 question tag, is it? Fucking hopeless me. So it's just with me, if you know me, or if you've subscribed to me and you watch my videos regularly, which I can't say that fucking word, regular, if you watch my videos quite a lot, my informal vlogs, I'm likely to use a bit of strong language. So, in this video I might say fuck, shit, bollocks and whatever. And the odd cold one. So, yes, right, first things first, guess where I've been today? I've been to Rhyl. Did a vlog going down the main street. Response, that was a response to my fuck up really. About my Sunday roast. Anyway, God, this I'm gonna get onto the main thing because the video will be about 20 minutes. Just me nattering before I even start talking about what it's going to be about. So yeah, anyway, called in Rhuddlan on the way back for the KFC, just in case I never mentioned it. So anyway, right, it's called the 7 question tag response, is it? I think I got that right. Oh, first things first. I watched Rob Charles. Right, let's start from the beginning. Paul, my good friend and mate, 007 Vauxhall, got tagged with this 7 question. You've got to answer 7 questions. I bet people out there are thinking, fucking hell, just get on with it. They're probably, oh, fucking hell. And he answered the questions and then he tagged 2 people. He tagged me and Rob, but I didn't see the video. I didn't know anything about it. And that's YouTube. Well, I don't know if it's you. Well, yeah, it is probably YouTuber. I miss the odd 1 or 2 videos. I watched Rob's video and someone commented on one of my videos and he said, oh, you've been tagged by Paul. And I thought, I didn't know nothing about that. So anyway, and what it is, there's a couple of channels I subscribe to. And they'll 1 or 2 videos they'll post. The next minute they got about 20 or 25 videos. And then the odd, 1 or 2 of my other subscribers are mixed in with them. And then they're clicking through. And I have missed, some people that I subscribe to. Like. So anyway, fucking hell, I'll get to the start of this response in a minute. So anyway, I went back to my subscriptions and what, and I was flicking through, and I thought, there you go, there's no video of Paul with the 7 question tag response, whatever it's called. So I thought, am I fucking dreaming? So, Paul, I went on your channel, clicked on your videos, and bing, there it is. So, how the fuck I was not informed of that, I don't know. So anyway, here I am, I've watched the video, commented, got a cold one, got some KFCs, and I'm now going to start the response. And I bet you're all thinking there, for fuck's sake, thank fuck for that. Right, so 7 questions, I'm going to answer them. I got an auto cue here now. If I wrote it down, I bet you're there thinking, fucking get on with it. If I wrote it down now, in this light, I've got the ambient light setting. That's what I've gone for in this video, not the full blast. So anyway, fucking hell. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to start the response now. I've got my auto cue there. It's got all the questions on it. So I can be talking to you and pretend I'm, looking away and thinking about something, but really I'm fucking reading the questions. You can't see that, but I can. Tricks of the trade, eh? Right, I'm starting. This is the response. No, I've not got nothing else to say, have I? Did I mention I've been to the KFC in Rhyl today? Anyway, I've been to the KFC and rail just in case someone mentioned it. Right, here we go. Question 1. Why? I've done it in sort of abbreviations shit. What have I done? Oh yeah, why do you do YouTube? Simple. I've started making films since it was 78 to 79, Super 8. Just edit it, well, just send them off and to edit them, and I used to receive a little 50-foot reel, 3 minutes 20 seconds longer film. I've always been into making films and what have you. Then I went into sound, Super 8. What a nightmare to edit that, edit sound and what have you. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I've always been into filmmaking. Watched the old black and white films when I was a little kid. I'd be glued and I'd be looking and I'd pick things out of a film, shots, angles that other people, when I used to turn around and say, oh, did you notice that then? And they look and think, fucking hell, I didn't notice that. I'd pick them out and this and that, fucking hell. And there's been a couple of my old school chums from the Denbigh National when I would be, well, I left there at 11, when I was 11 years old. I left there. And now they've grown up and whatever. And they said, in them days, that's all I was going on about is making films and talking about movies and this and that. And I'd be 8, 9 and 10. So, fucking hell. So I used to bore them with filmmaking then. No, I'm only joking. So yeah, and it's and that's why I do YouTube, because obviously videoing and this and that. But I want people to see what I've filmed, my work. I've got a lot of channels on YouTube, all different subjects. But you got your friends and your family. How'd you get it? A wider audience. YouTube. Simple, innit? Not only is it, I've got a channel, Denbigh Vids, which is an example. Obviously, I concentrate on making videos, documentaries, and whatever about Denbigh and the local area. It's concentrated on Denbighites. People are born and bred. They moved away. I've got people in Australia that used to live in Denbigh that I used to be in school with. Oh, fucking hell, they're watching my videos. Oh, fuck, yeah, I remember that. And how else would I get them to see my videos? I can't think of it. I can't think of an easy way anyway. But, and I've made places in Denbigh, not only Denbigh, but, I like to think so. I've made them famous worldwide. Got the Mental, which needs no introduction really. And Goblin Tower, which is haunted by the way. Cinder Track, that's haunted as well. Did I mention that? I may not have mentioned these in other videos, but you know what I mean, you get the gist. You got a really wide audience, haven't you? There's no way you could do that, or not like an easy way, is there? So that's why I do YouTube. Absolutely. It's not rocket science, is it? Right, question 2. Looking at my shit, I'm giving the game away now. I'm looking at my auto cue. I'll just pretend to think. Now, what was question 2? Where did your channel name come from? Oh yeah, just remembered, yeah. Where did my channel name come from? I've actually done a video about this. I've been asked about this quite a few times. Well, this channel, I've got 7 active channels. I've got about 14 actual YouTube channels. But the ones with 8 YouTube channels with videos on, but I've got others. I've got about, 14, 15, is it? And they've all got different channel names, of course, but I'll just concentrate on this channel, which is WXPM. And it boils down to when I first started or joined YouTube, you had to have a unique channel name. Like now, WXPM, you could have a fucking 100 WXPMs. But in them days, if you picked a channel name that was already used up, there was already a channel name on YouTube with that same name, it would be rejected. So, was I thinking of a name, right? Something fantastic. Typed it in, rejected. It's already a YouTube name, you know, on YouTube, all YouTube channel name. So I was there thinking again. Oh, fucking hell, what can I think? So I there do something else. Got it. 10 minutes later, typed it in. No, rejected. There's already a channel name on YouTube. I was there, fucking hell. I was going on and on. It must have been about an hour. Like I say, I have done a video about this. Why is my channel name called WXPM or something like that anyway? And I got so pissed off. I just thought, oh, fuck this. And if you look on your keyboard, you'll see WXPM. They're like in four corners. I just went, oh, fucking hell, WXPM. Banged the button. And it went, bing. It's accepted. So that's why this channel is called WXPM. So anyway, how long on YouTube? Well, that's simple. I've had to look it up though. Well, this channel, this is my oldest channel, WXPM. The very first channel that I started. It's August 2007. That's when I opened this channel on YouTube. Got other channels, G22 Productions, Gunner 17722, Denby Vids, of course, and Moaning Git 1, and Snave Mahag, and a few other channels, paranormal channels, and whatever. I can't even think of the fucking titles of them now. Oh, Sign Writer, and what have you. Anyway, but they came a few years later, few years later. But when I really first started on YouTube, it was with this channel, WXPM, and I started August 2007. Right, do you make... Oh, I'm not supposed to be looking at the auto cue, am I? Right, so that's the answer to the third question. Fourth question is, do I make... Was that the fourth or is that the third? Hang on. Shit. I'm not supposed... Just look away while I look at my auto cue. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth question now. Do you make your thumbnails or your own thumbnails? It all depends. If it's a shit thumbnail that comes up, because you get a choice, well, you get 3, and YouTube picks the middle one. It could be a shit thumbnail. You could be like that, just scratching your nose, and it looks like you're picking your nose, or you could be like that on it, or you could be like that, or it could be a shit thumbnail. So a lot of the time I do, if it comes up and it's like, say I'm doing a vlog like this, what I'm doing now, and the middle thumbnail, and I'm like that, I'll pick it. But if it's like I say, if it's a shit, I may be doing this and the thumbnail might be like that. Well, I don't want that. You don't want fucking that type of thumbnail. So I would say, well, that's it. I was going to say 9 times out of 10, but I don't really know. It just depends. If it's a shit thumbnail, then I will use my own thumbnail. Do I make intros and outros? No, I don't. They bore viewers. And I see a lot of videos, and they go to a lot of trouble to make these fucking intro. They get special software and all this bollocks. Well, I'm saying that if that's what they want to do, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but it's not for me. I'm just plain bog standard. I'm old school. What you see is what you get. I don't fuck about with all this fancy shit and all that. Like I say, if you've got a minute, 2-minute intro, if you've got regular subscribers, they'll be pissed off with you. If anything, they'll unsubscribe or they won't watch your videos because they think, oh, this fucking intro again, or this outro. And another thing that I've never done, and I know, and I don't want to upset anyone, because I know a lot of my good friends, people that I subscribe to, and they subscribe to me, they have, oh, please rate and comment and subscribe and what have you. That's one thing that I have never, ever done. People can make their own minds. That's the way I see it. With me, what you see is what you get. I'll just tell you straight. I just say it, what I think, what I think of. People, make up their own fucking minds. You know, they've clicked on your video. If they watch your video, if they think it's shit, then they'll think, oh, fuck that, I'll move on, you know. If they think, oh, it's quite good, that. It's quite funny, that. They may not subscribe then. They may think, let's have a look. Might be a one-off. Let's see what else this guy does. And they'll click on another video and think, fucking hell, I'll subscribe to this dude. He's quite good. He's quite funny. I like his videos. But if you try and force it, and oh, fucking hell, don't forget, subscribe and all that, people will tend to go the other way. I get a lot. It's been a recent surge of comments and personal messages. Is it PMs, personal private message or whatever? Oh, lovely, fantastic videos. I've just subscribed. Subscribe back. You know, I'll watch all your videos. I don't even watch. I don't click on to see their channels. I just don't like someone trying to force me to do something. I can make up my own mind. That's just me. Yeah. Oh, I've subscribed. Just because he likes and subscribes to my videos doesn't mean necessarily that I'm gonna like his channel. But he's trying to say, oh, fucking hell, yeah, you subscribe back to me. I won't even look. I won't even click on the channel because I just do not like that type of thing. So right, anyway, quick look at the auto cue. This is a classic. Would I quit YouTube? No, I won't. But there are one or two out there who would love to see me quit, and they have tried to make me quit. But I'm still here. I'm still cooking on gas. Still switching the old cameras on. I'm still having the cold ones. And I'm still saying, fuck you lot. No, I wouldn't quit YouTube. But like I say, there's one or two out there who would love to see me fucking go. But I'm still here. Right. Quick look at the auto cue. You're not supposed to be... No, there was a seventh question now. Oh, what the fuck was it now? Oh yeah, I've just remembered. What do I film with? Right, a camera. No, joking apart. Well, the one I'm using now is a Sony. It all depends on what type of film I'm making. Like I say, I've got 8 active channels. They're all different things on different scenarios, different projects. And the type of camera I use, you know, the type of camera I use is for whatever I'm going to film, vlog. Well, I'll tend to use a lot of my vlogs. This is a Sony. I won't go into the make of it. It's just a Sony that uses a memory card. It's not hard drive. I've got another Sony camera hard drive. If I'm doing a mental in the night, Gwynaives, Haunted Goblin Tower. Did I mention Haunted Goblin Tower? Or something at night, then I'll take the other Sony. It's got night vision on it because of that. I've got other cameras. I've got the GoPro. I've got another Hitachi, action camera, chest mounted. You know, they're specialist cameras for if I'm doing a mental or anything in that line. I would use that camera. Take for instance, and I've been asked, and I actually was going to do a video. One or two have asked about the Sunday roast. For instance, I'll just use that as an example. Now then, I see a lot of people, I read comments and this and that, and reviews and this, and people think, oh, go out and buy yourself a fucking camera, £1,500. Oh, you'll make fantastic videos. Oh, you'll be the best fucking filmmaker in the world. Wrong. The camera, okay, fair enough. The more you spend on the camera, the more features and stuff you'll get on it. But for what your audience sees, you're just recording what's up in here. You've got the ideas. You know what you want to film. You know what people are going to say, the angle of the camera, how long the shot's going to be, everything. It's up here. camera just records that. You know, the camera doesn't fucking make up the ideas for you. You know, you're behind the camera operating it. All the camera's doing is just recording what you want people to see. If that makes any sense. I think, you know, I think I've put that across how I... But, you know, you can have the most expensive camera in the world. And I'll just take it for example now. This is the camera I use. If you ever watch my Sunday roasts, that's what I use on my Sunday roasts. It's just a Panasonic Lumix. I don't know what fucking the make, you know, the model number is, but I've had it many years now. I think it cost me about 60 quid, something like that. And it records, obviously it takes stills, but it records video, but there's no sound, which is not a problem for me in the formats that I make my Sunday roast videos. I don't want sound, because I used to get a lot of hassle with copyright, because when I'm actually doing my roast and drinking my cider, I've got the telly on, adverts come on and that, and you can't fucking record adverts and things because it's copyright protected. But the point I'm making is, you can have a camera costing £2,000, and you can have a camera like that costing 50 quid, even cheaper. And the shots, my Sunday roasts, they're sort of unique to me. It's my own like humour, it's coming out of here, and I just record it with that. If you've not got that talent, or, you know, it doesn't matter what camera you use, your videos will be shit. You could use a £2,000 camera or a camera like that. The videos are still going to be, when I say shit, I mean people are probably going to switch off halfway through and what have you. You know, that's the point I'm trying to make across. A lot of people think, oh, the fucking better the camera, the better the video and this is going to be. It's not. What people see in your video, or your little film, or your little project, is what's up here. It's what you've thought, how you want people to see it. The camera just records it. So anyway, I'm going. I have one or two more cold ones. Oh, right, forgot, and I'll finish off my KFC. Yeah, now what I'm supposed to do now is tag someone, but I'm not. And the reason is because I used to a few years ago, but not anymore, for the reasons it can be quite awkward. I've got a lot of subscribers, a lot of good friends over not only this channel but over all my channels. A lot of people I subscribe to, they subscribe to me, they make varied videos, you know, their channels are completely different, but there's a lot of people out there, their stuff is basically the same type of theme, and if I pick one of them, it's awkward, isn't it? Not only for me, but for others. Some are going to think, well, fucking hell, why has he picked him and not me? And creates friction, and I don't want that. That's not what YouTube is about, as far as I'm concerned. So that's the reason why I don't, you know, tag other people. It's can be very awkward, and I'm just not into that side of things. So I won't be tagging anyone in this video. But like Paul said in the end of his, or your, I should say, you know, it's like talking behind someone's back. It's difficult. Your or his Paul video Paul, I mean, or was it Paul video, or you Paul video, or something like that. Anyway, you know, it can be a bit awkward, so if you just don't mention it. But if someone out there who's watching this and wants to, you know, if they subscribe to me, or just a newcomer or what have you, and you want to do a response, do it. Just do your own thing, and that's what it's all about. It's having fun. That's what it's all about. So anyway, that's my 7-question tag response. I'm going now. I'll see you guys in the next one.